Well, thank you for joining us on the 5 o'clock news. Tonight we're talking about communication and conflict management. Student organizations are very diverse.
And that, my friends, is a good thing.
Diversity in members means they're coming to your campus and organization with tons of values, beliefs, ideas, and experiences.
And this is a huge resource for your organization, but you gotta understand that it might also create conflict.
Yes, and remember that not all conflict is bad, but you have to know how to manage it correctly.
That's right, Russell. Differences in opinion can lead to change and improvement, but you must know the right time to engage in possible conflicts.
Before you engage in conflict, ask yourself these questions.
How important is the issue?
How important is the relationship?
Is now even a good time to engage in conflict?
Are there personal risks or consequences? If you find yourself in conflict, think about why you need to resolve that conflict.
Who are the players, and what tools do you want to use? Here are a few options. You can use mediators,
I
statements, and active listening.
Excuse me, Anthony, but you keep talking over me when I'm talking.
I'm sorry, man. It's just, you gotta understand, I get really excited about doing these how-to videos. It just brings me great joy whenever I get to help out fellow student leaders. I
totally understand what you're saying, but I just want to share my opinion.
Well, what's important is that they get the information, right?
You just interrupted me again. I think we need to resolve this conflict before we continue.
You know what? You're right. But what should we do?
Well, we have three options. We can either ask another person to come in to make sure that both sides get to speak their piece.
Yeah.
Or, if you're willing to listen, I could list why I feel so unimportant and disrespected here.
You know what? What I could also do is listen and repeat what you say just to make sure that I fully understand what the problem is.
Exactly. You're totally understanding the idea.
You know what? I do. And I really apologize for interrupting you several times.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So in closing, friends, remember to create a positive culture.
You can do that by listening to your members. Reward them for sharing their thoughts and opinions.
And what you could also do is recognize positive achievements of all members and praise publicly, but remember, criticize privately.
And remember that balancing organization, business, and friendships is tough, but with the right tools, it can be managed. Thank you for joining us tonight. Have a good evening.